friends and not yet friends, welcome back to Mary's Test Kitchen. Today we're making egg banjos, aka fried egg sandwiches, only vegan, of course, and well, just one. One for me, so you can make one for you too. This should be super easy, so let's just dive in. The only non-vegan part of this meal is the egg itself, so let's look at the other parts first. Bread. Basic, white bread or brown bread should do. For the sauce, you can pick ketchup or brown sauce, aka HP sauce. Well, I don't like HP and I think it has anchovies anyways. I'm sure you can find a vegan version out there, but I choose ketchup. For the egg, I'm going for simple and quick because a fried egg sandwich is something that anyone with the most minimal of cooking chops could whip up in a couple of minutes, so I want the vegan version to be comparatively low effort. So I'm using this medium firm tofu. Cut the tofu into half-inch slices, or however thick you want that vegan egg to be. Easy peasy. Lay your slices out on a clean kitchen cloth to absorb excess water. I'm actually only going to use one of these, but might as well dry out the other ones too, so we can have easy peasy prepped tofu for later. And then turn around and heat up a non-stick pan nice and hot, if your stove happened to be on the other side of that counter. Anyways, use high heat. This will take a minute over my electric stove, so meanwhile, I'll start my yolk sauce. Just a quarter cup or so of water or vegetable stock. Mix in a tiny bit of turmeric for color, maybe it's about an 1/8 teaspoon. Then about a teaspoon of cornstarch to thicken. Mix that up until there's no lumps. And you can just set this aside for later. By now, the pan should be hot, so add some oil or vegan butter. Be nice and generous, since that's what I imagine would be the case at a diner or cafeteria serving something like this. When that's shimmering hot, carefully use a spatula and place your tofu. You'll get some sizzle right away. By the way, I like medium firm tofu because the flavor is a bit more mild than firmer tofu, and it's going to finish kind of soft, like fluffy egg whites. But if you can only get firm, or you just like firm, go for that. I personally avoid extra firm for this because I find it'll finish more like overcooked rubbery eggs, but hey, there are no rules. This won't take long, so I'll start the toast now. Back to the tofu. I'm looking for some browning on the bottom. I just want a bit of crispness. And flip. Turn off the heat, and that will finish cooking on the other side with residual heat, and I can sprinkle on a bit of black salt, aka namak, for its eggy, sulfury flavor. I got a big hand-sized bag at a local Indian grocery store for only a few dollars. If you're not sure where to find an Indian grocery store in your city, why not ask Google? That's what I did. If your town sadly does not have one, you can buy it online. I'll leave you a link in the description. Now back to the yolk sauce. Mix it again so there's no lumps, and microwave for 15 seconds. There's not a lot of liquid in there, so we don't need a lot of heat. If you don't have a microwave, you could make this on the stove. Just heat it up until it's bubbly. Give it another stir and go for another 15 seconds. After that, if it's not bubbly yet, continue with 5 to 10 second intervals and it should get there pretty quick. Afterwards, it should be nice and thick, so stir it well. Now I'm going to add some veggies to change the color a bit and give it a more creamy consistency. You could also use a bit of vegan butter instead. Now we haven't salted, so add some black salt for that eggy aroma, about an 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon. It's really up to you how eggy smelling you want this to be. And so that it's not too strong but still nice and salty, I'm adding regular salt to this, to taste, about 1/4 teaspoon. Finally, grab your toast, add your fried tofu egg white. Scoop out a little center for the yolk to go. And that's your pre-meal snack. And spoon in that yolk sauce. Add ketchup or your brown sauce, whatever you like. And there we go. Apparently the term egg banjo is from the thing you do after it drips on your shirt, which is why I eat bent over the plate. And this is pretty darn good. Normally in my breakfast sandwiches, I would put some tempeh bacon or some tomato. What would you stick in your vegan egg banjos? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks to Chris who suggested this recipe, and thank you to my wonderful channel members who kindly give their support monthly. And thank you for just watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment too. It really helps this channel grow, and I'll know what kind of videos you'll like to see more of. I appreciate you so much. So does Riles, or he would if he knew how y'all are helping me pay my bills and pay for his new toys. You can watch him play with said new toys on his new channel. Link in the cards, or you can find it in the description. Also, please subscribe here on Mary's Test Kitchen if you haven't already for more vegan fun food every single week, and turn on notifications, especially if you're looking forward to even more bread. The summer of bread continues this month with vegan brioche and croissant. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Bye for now.